Well, hello and happy new year. Welcome to John Wilkes Boofin. So, Jsonda is in the midst of customer service catastrophe. So I decided to start her up and see who would get to join and share their video, trying something new for the new year. You know that John Wilkes, he was boofing, but we were doing a little spoofing, and we're gonna be doing some goofing in the new year. So Jasonda's stuck and tied up on the phone, so I'll get started off with a little ASMR here. You ready? Come on. Oh, yeah, that's the sound you like. Mm. There we go. A little brew kettle action. So, wanted to pop on, prove that some little proof of life here, that we are alive. We are in the new year.
Guess it's getting new Xbox, motherfucker.
X marks the spot. Bam! Jasonda's stuck on the phone, so I have to do the things that he would do, including the suck it. So anyway, we kind of missed out on you guys for the past couple of weeks. Obviously, Christmas Day, we did some Christmas Day type of activities, and we weren't able to pop on a pod. And then the week after that just came around and went. We had New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and I had a couple of things in the works for those New Year's Eve, New Year's Day plans, but you know the best laid plans of mice and men often go astray, awry. So New Year's Eve we just did a little drinking it up, and New Year's Day, National Hangover Day. So we were not doing any podcasts National Hangover Day. So since we are live and in color, I decided to crack a brewski here. Cheers to everybody out there. But I am actually breaking the law, because the big announcement that I wanted to make is this January, John Wilkes Boofin is starting a Biggest Loser challenge for all of January. So I'm twisting people's arms to get in on it. Myself, Jsonda, Ed, aka Hot Dog Butter, aka Butters. That's me, it's Butters. So I started off a spreadsheet, and we're all in the process of doing our weigh-ins for the start of the year, and we're gonna, all kind of go out and start walking, start jogging, start hitting the gym, and not really doing that much drinking. Originally, it was supposed to be a dry January, but I feel like probably would have lost our minds a little bit. So the dry January turned into what you call it, a damp January, or maybe a moist January. So myself and Ulysses S. Rant actually did go for a little bit of a stroll yesterday. We did about 5,000 steps just walking around throughout the plazas, and went up and down stairwells 10 to 15 times. So we're already starting it off strong. We went up to Mark's because I was going to go to Mark's to try to weigh in on their scale. But unfortunately, the scale wasn't able to work for me, so I'm going to have to go and do the weigh in a different locale. Maybe I could find a livestock elevator or a truck scale or something like that. But I will be updating it every week, and then at the end of the month, we're going to be figuring out who's the biggest loser, or in the case of Butters, the biggest gainer, because we're going to have to get him -1 because his goal is to gain weight. So I think we're going to be tracking some steps. We're going to be just kind of palling around, going walk around different locations, taking a stroll in the woods, and we'll probably be getting you like a couple of those little reels and shorts from those locations. But we probably won't be doing like a full on sit down podcast from all those healthy workout locations. Other than that, trying to modify the diet a little bit, diet and exercise for January. At first, I was going to go hard line. I was going to do completely dry January. I was going to do no alcohol, no caffeine, no nicotine, and and just be chugging along in the Planet Purple, just throwing around some schweights. But that didn't turn out perfect because we do like to hang out and sip brewski from time to time. So what I did on this one is I invited a couple of you guys to come in and share the screen. So let me check out, see if anybody's able to do that. You guys doing multiple screens? I was trying to figure out how to do it. Yeah, it didn't work before, but I'm trying it again just to see if it goes. Alright, so I didn't see anybody pop on the screen, so I'll just keep on monologuing there. So, another thing about the show is I have to apologize that one of our pieces of equipment kind of went faulty on us, and we lost some audio from the previous Browns schedule. Hey, how's it going? What's happening? Good to be here. If you want to try to split the screen, press the button. Let's see what happens. Hey, but we have these pieces of equipment here. Our little magic box. So we have two of these guys, and this one, the new one, of course, decided to take a dump, and it did dump all the audio from the last Browns post game. So we'll see what you're gonna do. So I am in the process of trying to figure out this AI. There's an AI designed for people with hearing disabilities, and apparently what it does is it's going to read your lips, and then it'll read people's lips, and it'll try to it'll actually try to put audio with it. So not sure, not sure how that's going to work, but I'm going to go ahead and give it the good old college try, and maybe there'll be some audio that comes out of it, because I was going to try to go in there and read the lips and type out the whole transcript for the 30 minutes, and I was like, man, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. I don't know how that technology works. I could like sit in there and start typing. I was like, wait, that's not right. So we'll try to make sure that the audio works. We have the backup box, and maybe it's time to do a little upgrading in the John Wolfe spoofing type of repertoire here. So other than that, January, new year, new you. So we're doing. Hey, I think that's Ed that just popped in. Hey, Ed, if you want to press the button that says share the screen, we'll try to get you to be in on this as well. I'm just trying to figure out how this thing works. So I invited a couple people. I think that's you. I got to put my Zoom eyes in to see it. But we're just doing a quick hi, how are you? Just proof of life. And I was just telling everybody about the biggest loser / gainer challenge. So we're going to be going ahead and getting wet and wild on January. And like I was showing the people, I'm already breaking it. I'm already breaking the dry January. Oh hey, it's not Ed, it's Dawn. What's going on? What's happening? Good to see you. How's your January going? You might be wondering what happened to Jsonda. He's locked in the closet and he won't come out because we're trying to get him to lose weight. Hey! Yeah, so Jsonda is trapped. And he's trying to get that confirmation email real quick. He's rocking the colors. He's rocking the John Wilkes Booth shirt. But we're just looking at doing a Biggest Loser challenge. Just to reiterate a little bit, I tried to do the weigh-in at the marks around the corner, and the scale wouldn't work for me, so I got to find a bigger scale. Yep. So we're just doing the weigh-ins now. We're trying to get everybody starting weight and height, and then at the end of the month, I think the person who had the biggest percentage gain would probably be the winner. And I'm not sure what the prize is going to be, but I was also thinking about this thing that comes around in February. So on February 10th, there's the Cupid Undies Run, which is a 1 mile run for charity downtown Cleveland, where after we've shed all these massive amounts of pounds, we could go down February 10th. We could strip down to our skivvies and we could run around the city for a mile. Because when can you ever do that without getting arrested, other than that exact day? And yeah, it's a Cupid run, so we'd have to be like having like the undies with like the hearts on it. Maybe people would like dress up with like the bow and arrow and wings and stuff. So that could be a lot of fun. I think my goal is probably just to drop the next 30 days, just like maybe about 101 pounds. That's it. Just an easy one. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I feel like me and Jsonda, we have a definite advantage. So it should be easier for us to let the weight melt off as opposed to hot dog butter / butters. He's got to pack the pounds on. So. Oh yeah, definitely fun. I'm looking forward to this Cupid Run thing. I've never done it before, but I just looked it up because I remembered about it years past. It is like $40 to run, but it does go to charity, and I mean, you just be running around the street with a bunch of people in their underwear. It's only 1 mile, so it's not going to be like not going to be like a marathon or even a 5K. That's 3 miles. So like a 1 mile run, I could probably chug through that. I mean, back like maybe 50 pounds ago, I did do a 5K. I remember training for the 5K was actually way harder than actually doing it. So just 1 mile walk, run, jog should be well within the realm of our possibility. But and it's also just a couple days before my birthday. So my birthday is actually, I'm not sure if I should say this online, but I'll admit it. My birthday is Valentine's Day. Aww. So if I could convince a couple of people to run around in their underwear downtown, I think that'd be a fun time. And after that, just do like this January thing, right into February, get that beach body ready, and then after that, it's right back to party time, probably. But other than that, yeah, sports. I mean, obviously the Browns is like the talk of the town, but I haven't really been paying that much of attention until like all the other games that have been going on. So we'll get back to our regular sports schedule. We'll be doing a sports show on Sunday. Since it's away, no need to go down to the community lot, so we'll be hanging out probably at the home base, Frank and Tony's, and I'll do a pre-game and a post-game show for that. But we might have to be drinking. Instead of drinking beer, maybe we should be drinking iced tea or like vodka and water, gin and tonic, something gross like that. Other than that, I mean, I was thinking maybe we could do like a juice cleanse. So I was trying to figure out how much I should torture these guys for January. Juice cleanse would be fun, except that I did it one time years and years ago, and it made me really, really cranky. I drank nothing but juice for I think it was like 3 days. And by the end of day two, drinking nothing but juice. And this wasn't even like apple juice or something delicious. It was like that naked juice, and I was drinking the pond scum one, so it looked like you were drinking like some algae and some reeds and plankton or whatever. Ugh. I missed chewing. I really did. I started missing chewing after a couple days. So we'll see if I can get these guys in for like a couple day juice cleanse, and we'll see how cranky we get. But that was kind of crazy. When I was doing that juice cleanse, I think it was also traveling. I was going down to see one of my siblings graduate from. Oh boy, I have to remember where they went to school. OWU, Ohio Wesleyan. Yeah, Ohio Wesleyan University is where we went. Down in Delaware, Ohio. Oh man, Don, you gotta do the juice cleanse with us. It's gonna be great. I was thinking just like a couple days just to see how cranky we can all get, just like as a social experiment. Um, yeah, I mean, you miss chewing, and like I feel like it does like kind of well up in your soul, like oh my god, I'm annoyed. I'm just drinking juice, and it's not even good juice. But anyway, yeah, so I had to go down to Delaware, Ohio, for one of my siblings graduating from OWU, Ohio Wesleyan, and I was just on the juice. I remember being on the road trip in the car, just getting irritated because I was like a passenger. I don't know about sure about you guys, but whenever I'm a passenger, I feel like I always have a little bit of like an edge because everybody drives a little bit differently. So I'm just like stomping on the imaginary brake pedal, like oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I was just like, uh, I feel like I'm sweating out pond scum. So that's what we got to look forward to. And we could probably hit up a lot of different places. We could hit up the metro parks, and were just kind of walking on the plaza yesterday. So we got like tons of different things to do. All right, yeah, it is getting to be a freckle past the hair. Actually, Ulysses S. Rant invited me to go up play some Dance Dance Revolution. When's the last time you guys played Dance Dance Revolution? I mean, I played it when I was in high school. I was definitely a really cool high school kid playing all that Dance Dance Revolution. But yeah, I think we're gonna go hit up round one up in the mall and go see if we can still dance. So that's Dance Dance Revolution is like definitely not real dancing. It's definitely not real cardio, but it's kind of a crossover of both. So we're gonna be hitting that up, doing some some expert level songs. Back in the day, when I used to be a slimmer looking fellow, I could dance around on the Dance Revolution and do the. But nowadays, I think I'm probably going to have to be holding on to that bar for dear life if I'm going to be trying to do a Dance Revolution. So we'll see how that goes. We're factoring in many different parts of the workout. I guess if we were talking about program that would do that, like kind of like a P90X type of a thing, we'll factor in plyometrics. We'll factor in yoga. We'll factor in shadow boxing. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just kind of wing it as we go along. But I figured it's January. Everybody just wants to do some healthy type of stuff in January. So we're just going to kind of all band together. If you guys want to be in on it too, I can add you to the spreadsheet. Um, I will post up the spreadsheet to the Facebook page after this video goes away, and I put some celebrities up there for inspiration. So, hey, John's trying to creep out of the closet. He's trapped in there because I'm trying to make him work out. Trapped in the closet. I'm trapped in the closet. Yep. So, um, oh yeah. So I put some celebrities on the spreadsheet as well. So like, you could be like, wow, I started off the year weighing the same as Shaq, and then I worked out and I ended the month weighing the same as Joe Thomas. So we got Shaq in there, 7 foot 1 inches tall, and I can't remember his exact weight, but it was over 300. And then Joe Thomas, he's 6'6". I think the weight that he has listed was when he was playing in the NFL. So he's listed at like about 3 bills as well. But Joe Thomas, man, that weight just melted off that guy. And being 6'6", he probably lost like 50 lbs, and he's looking older man. So other than Joe Thomas, we got I put Joe Flacco in there. We could try to do a target wave of Joe Flacco, Joe Thomas, Joe Flacco. I think I might have had Bitonio, some linemen in there. So some of us hefty guys, we got a goal to work towards. But I just gotta keep the weight under Shaq. If you weigh less than Shaq, you might be doing okay. That man's 7 foot tall. And I think I was gonna put Yao Ming in there, but Americans only. No, did not. I've just been basically just kind of sitting here, John.
I'll be there in a minute. Sorry, guys.
John, what's pooping?
Yeah.
He escaped from the closet. I got to start using different locks and chains to keep him in there. Other than that, yeah. So my suggestion is, you guys want to join us on this journey, just look up some celebrity weights, and then you can say like, I started off as Joe Flacco, and I ended my month as Josh Gordon. Or that's a bad example because that guy got kicked out of the league. Kevin Hart, yeah, maybe you could start the year as Shaq, and you could end the year as Kevin Hart. That'd be a little bit of a extreme makeover weight edition. Other than that, just kind of drinking some leftover brewskis from the New Year's Eve celebration. So what an experience that was. So everybody who's watching the show that I hung out with on New Year's Eve, hey, what's going on? I'm still thinking we should have played Flip Cup with champagne, because champagne Flip Cup would have been the classiest thing and the trashiest thing, all mixed into one. So, yep. So we had fantasy football implications on the line on New Year's Eve, and everyone was hemming and hawing about that. But we also had a whole lot of champagne. So whoever's watching, I hope you had a great New Year's Eve, and hope that your January is good as well. But where we were at, I think we ended up with about 1 bottle of champagne per person. So, life of plenty, so you just kind of pass it around. Yep. Other than that, I feel like the New Year's Rockin' Eve was a little bit, I mean, it just seemed like a giant advertisement for Planet Fitness. It's like, when you're looking at New Year's Eve, you really don't want to be thinking about paying for all the partying that you're doing the next day or the next month or whatever. So I really don't think that's the best sponsor they could get. And it was just like everywhere in your face. Also, like the countdown for the ball drop was kind of funny. So they started counting down from like 20 or something like that, and the numbers disappeared for a while until it got all the way down to 5. That was pretty silly. Other than that, it was like a really nice night. We were passing around the aux cord. Well, okay, passing around the aux cord. That's like an old timey saying that most people probably don't even remember. We were passing around the controller, picking songs, and got a couple cool ones in there. And I was trying to figure out the weirdest songs I could play for people. So I was playing the choral scholars. How do you say that word? Choral chorus. The Choral Scholars of Dublin. They sung that New Year's Eve song, "Ong Lang Syne." And after that, I was like, let's get weirder with it. Okay, let's watch like the largest choir in the world. So we watched the largest choir in the world, which reigned from Latvia. We didn't understand a single word what they were saying, but they had subtitles, and everyone was still vibing to it, still jamming to it. I was like, okay, we gotta get like really far back. So I thought of a song that I saw 16 years ago, and I popped that one on, and that one took the cake. Mozart's Requiem Mass in D minor from Barcelona, Spain, 16 years ago.
That chick wanted me. I could tell.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Keep smiling for me.
Oh, I will, baby. As long as I get my Xbox, I'll smile away.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
if I don't get that fucking Xbox, then there's not going to be much smiling going on.
Yeah, you won't turn that frown upside down.
No. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
Got released from the closet.
There's been a lot of things happening today. I had a new hot water tank, so I'd take care of that, and then as soon as we were getting ready to start, my new internet came, and that comes with an Xbox offer, and of course, they don't make it easy, because you go on the app, and it says redeem, and it goes error, and what you pretty much figure that most people are just going to go, fuck it, I'll deal with it later, and then they never do, and then they never have to deal with the Xbox. Not this motherfucker right here. I am on that phone. Where's my Xbox?
Life's not easy when you're being sleazy.
Sleazy? That's the whole reason why I switched internet. It's an offer. I want that fucking Xbox.
No, they're being sleazy.
Yeah.
They're sleazeballs. That was just John.
Oh, hi Dawn.
She's gone.
Oh, well, I was just, I was literally, she was just messaging me. So.
Yep. So, hi, Don, and gone. We were just having a riveting conversation about how you're stuck in the closet. You're trapped in the closet. You're trapped in the closet.
I'm saying go back on the podcast.
Well, yeah, she was laughing because I was like, he was in the closet because I was forcing him to work out. He was wait.
Sorry.
Yep. But anyway, I told him about the whole January thing, and you missed it again. So.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because we were in the group chat. We were just like firing off like a million messages about this whole like January challenge thing, and John's like, "There's 100 messages. What is it? What am I being roped into?"
Yeah. Dude, you fall asleep, because you got to work, and then you wake up and there's like 37.35 fucking messages, and then you have to scroll through. And I'm just gonna scroll through and kind of catch the cliff notes, but there's something about don't drink, don't smoke, nicotine, and don't be a fat ass, and we're gonna run a track. And I go, okay, what the fuck am I in?
You're on the spreadsheet.
Why?
Yeah, me and Ulysses ran yesterday. We went and walked around a plaza for 5,000 steps and did the stairs like a dozen times. Dude, you're opening your beer with a vape. Oh my god!
I don't have nails.
Living life dangerously. You forgot to do the ASMR too.
No, I was literally on the phone trying to get my Xbox because I got that internet Xbox deal thing where you get internet or the 5G internet and you get a free Xbox and an Amazon gift card. So I was trying to redeem that shit because you log in on your app and it goes error and it's like, what a fucking surprise. There's an error when you're trying to redeem something.
Oh yeah.
So I was on the phone for a while.
Oh, she's back.
I was literally popping in and out. I was popping in and out of the show.
Welcome back. John's just belly aching about the Xbox.
Yeah, I know, because now they're like, oh, the email will be there within 5 days. I better get that fucking email within 5 days. If I miss it on this fucking Xbox,
Well, dude, I'm having the same problem with customer service on Uber Eats. I didn't get paid for a delivery that I did on Christmas Day. They still haven't given me like the $17. I've been complaining this whole time.
This is a $350 Xbox and a $200 Amazon gift card. That's like 500 and some dollars worth of money. Plus, man, I need pots and pans, so that fucking gift card is gonna go toward buying some new pots and pans because the old ones rusted out.
Rusted out.
Yeah.
Rusted. Busted. Feeling disgusted.
Bye again, Dawn. I'll message you when I'm done.
She had to go.
Yeah, just got food. What kind of food? I'm hungry. What kind of food?
Dude, I made some cauliflower rice.
Ew.
I ate it with the shrimp.
Ew. Shrimp's good, but cauliflower, no.
Yeah, cauliflower rice, it was weird, but the shrimp like dominated the flavor, so I didn't even notice it was terrible.
So it's shrimp fried cauliflower.
Pretty much.
It's not rice.
No, it's not rice.
It's not rice.
It acts like it's rice, but it's not rice.
It's like if you fucking cut a steak up into little pieces of rice. It's not rice. It's fucking steak. Just
Right.
cut up.
Well, yeah, I put like the little spices on the shrimpies, and they turned out good. You saw the video.
Oh yeah. If you tried to pawn off that all night sitting out shrimp on me.
Yeah.
No way, my man.
Well, dude, I cooked it up, and I've already eaten like 3 times. It's like freaking delicious.
And you're not sick.
No, I'm just as sick as normal.
What a fucking day. Anyways, what else have we been talking about?
The whole challenge, New Year's Eve, walking around. Oh, I'm gonna go play DDR later. Dance Dance Revolution.
Where?
Over at round 1.
Oh my god. I would fucking love to see that.
Dude, come up. It's in a couple hours.
Yeah, in a
With
couple hours.
Ulysses just ran.
In a couple hours, I'll be getting ready for bed.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
That nagging thing that people are forced to do. Be a slave to pieces of paper and little metal round things. And
Talking
yeah.
about the chip on your card.
No, I'm talking about paper money and coins.
I know.
Cash.
I've been hitting that freaking DoorDash and Uber Eats. Trying to make some Skrilla.
Yeah, we're slaves. We are slaves to money.
I literally went to Meyer 3 times when I was on the phone with you yesterday.
God. I was trying to get a hold of you earlier because I had to sit around here and wait, and I didn't know what time they were coming. So I was like, well, I'm going to DoorDash some groceries at least, so get some stuff here. And I was hoping you were going to respond because I waited a little bit for you to respond, and I was just going to be like, all right, Nick, I'm going to send you order through, try and get it, hoping you would get it, go pick up the shit, and then come over with it. So you get paid, I get my groceries, and then you come over. But yeah, I respond.
I flipped that one.
So I had some lady named Lisa bring it, and she was very nice, and she actually fucking followed directions when I saw her go in the wrong entrance, and I sent her a message like I send every single person. And what happens? I see her on the map, pull out, pull around, and come right to where I'm at. She listened.
Well, they updated the technology too, so sometimes there's a dot on the map, and it'll show where the person actually is.
Yeah, that's actually been like that for a while. If you order DoorDash, yeah.
Well, I noticed that sometimes the dot shows up and sometimes it doesn't.
She listened though. She actually came up. She's like, "Thank you so much for the directions. That really helped out." I'm like, yeah, well, it'd be nice if everyone else fucking followed them.
Do you put the directions in the description?
I text them to them.
Oh,
I text them to them. Hey, don't go in that entrance. Go in the other entrance. Go into this parking lot.
yeah, that's cool. I had one yesterday. The days all blend together. Uh-oh, got a burp. Whoa.
Yesteryear.
Yesteryear. Where I was delivering. Well, it was a rallies one. So you know, rallies always like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was waiting forever. The person messaged me like, "Hey, what's happening? Is it going?" I was like, "Oh man, someone's complaining. Uh-oh." But actually, it turned out it was like they're super nice about it. I was like, "I'm sorry, it's taking forever." Like, I blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh, you don't have to apologize. That's not your fault. That's the restaurant." I was like, "Wow, this person's being nice." I was like, "Well, I do have to apologize again because I have multiple orders on this one, so I'm not sure if I'm even going to be coming to you first." And like, "That's fine. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Wow, this person's super nice." And then they actually weren't the first on the list; they're the second. I got to their house, and they sent someone out to get it. And I was like, here's your stuff. I looked at it and I was like, really? I just forgot their pop. I was like, oh man, after all this, like they're like sent us a nice message, like you're the nicest person I've had like all season. Thank you for being so cordial and all this stuff. And I was like, I felt like a spank monkey's ass because they forgot their pop. So what I did was after I delivered it, is I went to the gas station. I bought a 2 liter.
Did you really?
Yes, I bought a 2 liter. Like, well, yeah, I'll take a 2 liter Pepsi. Like, we don't have that. Will you take Coke? I was like, all right, I guess whatever. So I went and well, you can find their house again.
Okay.
And also their house is like really easy to find because it was like right off the main road.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to their house and I went to their front door, and on their door they say, take the deliveries to the back, call this number if you have a problem or whatever. So I called the number, I said, explain the situation. I was like, I saw they forgot your pop, so I bought you a pop. I'll bring it back to the back patio, I'll leave it there. So I did that, and like they never responded again. I was like, oh man. A little bit of a bummer.
I'm sure they appreciated it though.
Yep.
Sure they. One of my first door dashes, I was brand new at it. Literally, this is only like my second or third, maybe even fourth pops dash ever. And I deliver it, and then I go on my way, and I'm picking up the next door dash, and I look down in my center console, and there's the pop from like a door dash or two ago.
Yeah. You're like, oh no.
Well, I was like, oh fuck. When I didn't know anything about like you can go back and find it, so I was like, well, I guess I got myself a free Dr. Pepper. I sat there door dashing, drinking a Dr. Pepper.
Right. Yeah, sure happens. But yeah, you actually can go back and find any address you've been to, like ever, because it gets saved in your Google Maps. Google Maps tracks everywhere you've ever been.
Yeah. You could actually see like because I'll get emails like see where you've been for the
Yeah.
month, and it'll show you each day like
Uh-huh.
where you're at and your routes and stuff.
Yep. Yep. So you're feeling pretty excited about this January challenge? Did you weigh in yet?
I weighed it in yesterday, but I don't know how accurate the scale is. But I mean, I haven't even fucking said yes to this. I'm just in.
You're in like Flynn. It's basically going to be me versus you, I think, because Ed's trying to gain weight, so he's going to have way harder time gaining weight than we are losing weight.
Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if like we slim down like 40 pounds and Ed turns into a fat fuck?
Yes, that would be funny. I think he's trying to like bulk up muscle-wise, not just cultivate mass.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep working because I've dropped weight again.
Nice.
You know, I don't want to say exactly what I'm at, but I'm down again. So I noticed it in the mirror the other day. I'm like, I'm losing weight again. Huh? Maybe it's just me. And then when I stepped on the scale yesterday, I'm like, I dropped weight again.
Well, you don't have to put it in the spreadsheet, but just make note of it, because we're going to be doing every week. Weigh in every week.
I don't know how much I'm gonna win on that one, but that's okay.
Well, I don't have any way to weigh myself because I went to the marks and the scale wouldn't go that high.
We could. I don't know about my Johnny's skill upstairs, but we might be able to weigh you upstairs if
Is it a glass one?
it's just a fucking stand on it and the thing spins and
Oh.
so
We'll try.
he has it offset a little bit from zero because I guess it was off a little bit. So, but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
kind of actually did motivate me a little bit when I was talking to you on the phone when I weighed myself yesterday, and I was like, oh wow, it's like because I was like, man, I did drop a little bit of weight. Yeah, keep it going a little bit. I mean, hell, even if I lose another 25 pounds, like that'll be pretty significant.
Well, my goal for the Cupid Undies run is to be at 199.
Yeah, by February, no, that's
February 10th. Got plenty of time.
That's not happening.
But yeah, Cupid Undies run though, right? February 10th.
No, no. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing people in their underwear because it'd be awesome and hilarious. And if there's good-looking women there, that'd be cool too.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, right?
But at the same time, I am not running anywhere.
Well, it's only 1 mile. They said you can run, or you can walk, or you can skip, or you can jog, or anything. You don't have to run.
That's gonna be cold as fuck,
Yeah. Yeah, February 10th.
dude. It's gonna be cold.
They say there's also not strictly you have to be in your underwear. You could wear a fun costume. Or you could just wear a white shirt and draw on it or something.
Well, you know me. I'd be in my underwear.
Oh,
But
man.
it's gonna be cold. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
When else are you going to have an opportunity to run around in Cleveland? In your
It
underwear?
happens every year. Hey, I see it on Facebook every year.
Well, yeah, okay, but if it's not this year, the next year. But like, other than the undie run, when are you going to have an opportunity to run around in your undies and not get arrested?
I've done it quite a bit.
In downtown Cleveland, though?
I'd like to know how they even get away with that. Like how do they get around the indecent exposure laws?
You're not exposing yourself. All the naughty bits are covered.
Yeah, I guess it's no different than going to the beach.
And also, it's for charity, so they let you get away with shit.
You know what I never understood? When women will be sitting there at the beach in their bikinis and just like, yeah. But then, like, you see them in their underwear and they're like,
Don't look!
don't look! But it's like, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's just cloth covering you. There's no, half the time the bikinis are even less than the lingerie. Booty cheeks hanging out everywhere.
I thought you were supposed to motorboat the top half.
You can motorboat both of them if you want. You never motorboated a booty?
No, I never thought of doing that.
Gig.
It's spoigity or spoigity. Yeah, I wouldn't really think about motorboating down there because there's some areas that could give you some blowback.
They're hot enough to do it. They're hot enough to do it.
So, did Santa Claus give you some booty this year for Christmas?
Nope.
Me neither.
Nope.
All I got was some French shoes.
That motherfucker lied to me. He lied to me.
I track him down.
Yeah. Let's track him down over at the North Pole, which is,
Candy cane.
I mean, technically it's sort of north of Bats. It's more like northwest of Bats a little bit. Down the next street.
Wait, what?
Scotty's.
Oh, right. Yep. North Pole.
That should be the name of Scotty's place. Like, hey, Scotty, can we come chill at the North Pole tonight?
Sounds a little phallic. Yeah, but other than that, I got some French shoes for Christmas. I don't want to send it back.
Oh, hey, Jens. Fuck off.
Wait, what?
Jens just popped in.
Ayo. I must be on a lag. All I see is you.
I was looking at Pole.
What's the time on?
37, almost 38 minutes.
Well, do you got anything else you want to blast out there into the airwaves?
Trying to get that fucking Xbox.
Right.
I still got more shit to do. I still gotta, like, sign over all my fucking devices and new internet, take a shower. What up, yo?
Hey.
Hey, fellas.
What's good? Don't worry, it's pointing this way.
Hey, did the hot water work?
Not anymore.
I know, but did it? Was it good?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Really clear.
Cool. I have hot water again. Fucking rock on. Rock on.
Yeah, so other than that, I was just like telling people the schedule. Like the Browns are away, so we won't be down in the media lot, but we'll be down at the home base Fats, drinking Tony's.
Okay. And then normal schedule back on Monday.
Yep, back on Monday. So yeah, the plan. I ran this by you, right? We're gonna be interviewing each other.
Yeah, I didn't ask too much about it, but I saw what you said, but I don't really. You have to explain it more to me off air.
Right on. So yeah, for the month of January, we're gonna be basically introducing you guys to ourselves because we talk to you and talk about bullshit and whatever, but we haven't even like really told some of our audience like anything about our history or our thoughts and dreams or where we've been or any of that type of shit.
I'm a degenerate.
So do you want to go first then? We'll
No.
The whole show on Monday will be about Jsonda?
No.
No?
No.
All right, well, I guess we got to draw straws or take a paper out of a hat or something
You're
like
not talking like doing a whole show per person, are you?
that. No, just like maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Or we'll see how it goes, you know?
Okay. Hopefully Ed has more than like 5 minutes worth of his life.
I'm not worried about that.
Ed, what do you like? Golf.
What do you like? Golf. What else do you like? Golf clubs. And then after that, I guess I'll announce this as well. So the thing we're trying to do after we get through interviewing ourselves, which should be easy enough because we're just, we're here and available. We're going to try to get some siblings or maybe cousins to be on the show and interview them.
Yeah, I like how you just threw that in there just now. While he's walking by.
We're ready for it now. Come on in. When he comes back, ask him. Point blank.
I doubt that'll happen. I highly doubt that'll happen.
Well, you got some siblings that might be want to be on the show, don't you?
Not at that date and time at Frank and Tony's at that point.
Yeah. Well, we'd have to go out on the road or something?
Oh, they got kids and they got, jobs and stuff that they have to do.
Well, I don't know. What about a weekend?
Possible. We'd be like, hey, siblings, you want to be on the podcast? Yeah, good luck with that. I don't know how that's going to work.
Well, Ed was talking about one of his siblings that might be interested.
I mean, if you want. I mean, that's not going to happen. Johnny.
Yep.
Nick wants to have family members on the podcast one day. You interested at Frank and Tony's?
Huh?
Nick wants to have family members on the podcast one day at Frank and Tony's. You interested one day on a Monday?
If you guys can hang.
All right.
I'm not there long. I mean, I'm talking like 6:30, maybe for an hour. Eric's usually up there too.
Or, okay, well, like, whenever, though. So the idea is, like, the next couple of weeks, we're going to be interviewing ourselves on the show. And after that, the idea is we want to get, like, a family member, like a cousin or a sibling or something
Say
like
no
that.
more. I'm in.
Hey! All right. I'll put you on the schedule. It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, can you imagine me trying to get Todd to do that?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yeah, sometime like probably like the next month or so, whenever you're free.
Let me know.
Awesome.
It'd probably be a Monday or a weekend.
Just let me know.
Well, how about that? The schedule's filling up. So anyway, this episode is just to, like, show proof of life and try out this little like screen sharing thing, which apparently didn't work again. So we'll try it again some other time. But just saying, Happy New Year. We're doing the John Wilkes jogging challenge. Doesn't have to be jogging. Doesn't have to be boofing.
I feel like Monday, though, we should talk about how all of our New Year's went.
Oh, I got into that a little bit. I talked about the shrimp and talked about the champagne.
Okay. Well, I mean, the rest of us, we talk about how our New Year's went.
Yep. Exactly. Well, you got anything else for us?
What a fucking day. I just want my fucking Xbox. I just want my Xbox. Still got to switch over all the devices. Yeah. Been a day. I worked a half day, and then came home and waited for the hot water tank, and then that. Yeah. Been a day.
You don't have to shower with a bucket.
No. So, at some point, I'm going to take a nice fucking hot shower night, and it's going to be glorious.
Oh, yeah.
Glorious.
Alrighty, well, I think that's probably it. Just wanted to check in and say hi.
We're not dead.
We're live.
I mean, if that's what you want to call this existence is alive, but we're existing.
We're, what's it called? We're intaking oxygen and transferring it into carbon dioxide.
Yes. With the little electrical signals going from our brains to our limbs and all our body parts to make us do things like this.
There's some neurons crackling.
Crackle, crackle, motherfucker.
Alright, do you want to go hit that end button? Yeah, Honest Dave, you can tell no lie, but old John Wilkes.
Real quick.
What is by?
Again, John Wilkes Wilkes shirts. This is the Jane Wilkes. Again, but the shirts you get will have sleeves on them. I'm just a degenerate who likes no sleeves. And then the back.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Character assassination.
we got to cook up a character assassination on Monday, don't we?
Santa Claus not bringing me booty for Christmas.
Santa Claus, we're watching you. You're watching us. We're watching you, too.
Literally, the opportunity was brought to me and then take it away again.
Santa taketh and Santa giveth.
No, Santa giveth and then Santa taketh away. away, and not just like taketh away one or two, taketh away all the opportunity.
Bye.
Peace out, motherfuckers.